Hey, I was in Canada for 365 days, a full year. I should be able to claim this benefit, right? Makes perfect sense.
Well, the answer, no. So let's get into it. Okay, picture this super common scenario. You arrive in Canada on March 1st of one year, and you leave on February 28th of the next. Your visa's done, you've been here for exactly 365 days. A perfect full year.
So, with this perfect 365-day stay, does this person qualify for the Canada Workers Benefit?
And again, the answer is still no. Well, here's the thing. It has nothing to do with how many days you're here.
It's all about a simple but very strict rule called the calendar year rule. It all comes down to the official wording in the tax law. This is the exact phrase that causes all the confusion. Resident throughout the year. And this right here is the key to everything, from the first second of January 1st to the last second of December 31st. What the CRA demands is that you were a resident for an entire calendar year, like January straight through to December of the same year. That's the only window that actually qualifies.
Okay, so I know what you're probably thinking next. Fine, but how would they even know? They know because, well, you tell them. The answer is right there on the front page of your tax return with the date you entered Canada.
The process is completely automatic. First, you have to tell them the date you arrived in Canada. Second, that date instantly flags you in their system as a part-year resident for your first tax year because you weren't there on January 1st. And third, the rule is just black and white. Part-year residents cannot claim the CWB. You might be trying to follow all the rules, but the very software you're using to file your taxes could lead you right into this trap. The software is just a tool, it's not a tax expert. At the end of the day, when you hit that submit button, you are the one signing the tax return, and you are 100% responsible for what's on it. Arguing that the software did it is just not a defense.
So how do you avoid this huge mistake? The good news is it's actually really simple. Here's a quick check you absolutely must do before you file your return. First, go to the personal info part of your return and double check that your entry date is correct. This is critical. Then, go to the section for credits and benefits. Find the line for the Canada Workers Benefit. If you see a dollar amount there and you know you are a part-year resident, you must manually remove it. Uncheck the box, delete the amount, whatever you have to do to make sure you are not claiming it.
And I really want you to reframe this in your mind. I know it hurts to remove a number that looks like a refund, but you're not losing money or giving up a benefit. You are simply filing a correct and honest tax return by not claiming something you were never legally entitled to.
So let's just recap real quick. First, staying 365 days does not equal CWB eligibility. It's about being a resident for the full calendar year, January 1st to December 31st. Second, most working holiday visa holders are ineligible in their arrival year. And finally, and this is the big one, always manually check your tax software's automatic calculations. Let me leave you with this final thought. The real financial loss isn't missing out on a benefit you weren't supposed to get. The real loss is getting that money, spending it, and then a year or two later getting a letter from the CRA demanding all of it back. That's the real loss.